Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investors channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, I'm going to cover a fun little project that's based on the Binance Smart Chain, and this project is called Moonpot or the POTS token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects that we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to their website moonpot.com in order to learn more about their project, right? So in fact, it's a website which is pretty simple to see. It's a platform that allows you to do similar things as like pool together on Ethereum. If you guys don't know what pool together is, I made a video on it a while back. You can check it out from my channel. It's a fun little project on the Ethereum blockchain that gained a lot of popularity, and Moonpot is aiming to do similar to that on the Binance Smart Chain, right? So since I'm basically going to review this project quickly, it is a gamification based project, so you guys definitely need to do a lot of research before you put your money on this token. But I'm going to basically rely on information presented on CoinGecko because CoinMarketCap doesn't seem to have a lot of information on this project. And even on CoinGecko, you basically have only one line that describes this project, right? So what this project is all about is win-win price spots on Binance Smart Chain, earn interest, win big crypto prizes, and always keep your deposit. So again, right off the bat, there's so much information that's presented in this one sentence. And firstly, this is a Binance Smart Chain based project, which you guys obviously need to understand because there are a lot of scammy projects on Binance Smart Chain. So people may kind of like misunderstand this project to be a scam project, but it is a legit project that I've been using for quite some time. It is extremely safe. So you need to be extremely careful because there's a lot of projects with similar names on the Binance Smart Chain that are rug pulls or scams, right? So it's a Binance Smart Chain based project, and the project works in such a way where you can deposit your crypto and you basically earn interest on your crypto, but at the same time you also get a chance to be part of a raffle where you can basically win a jackpot if you are the lucky one, right? So that's basically how this project works. It's a very pretty simple concept, similar to pool together on Ethereum. And the most interesting thing is this is a project that's powered by Beefy Finance. So Beefy Finance is one of the most popular yield aggregators on the Binance Smart Chain. It's a clone of Yearn Finance from Ethereum, and Beefy Finance has been one of the most popular DeFi platforms in the Binance Smart Chain, and is a most reputed one of the most reputed projects on the Binance Smart Chain as well. And so Beefy is basically powering this project, right? So going to their website itself, again, since I'm using this on my phone, the words are all distorted, but basically it says the exact same thing that we read right now. Win price spots on Binance Smart Chain. You can earn interest, and while you're earning interest, you'll also get entered on a draw where you can earn a jackpot if you're lucky, right? So I'm going to click the play button because that's basically where you can see the dApp itself. So when you click the play button, it will take you to play.moonpot.com, which is where you would have to connect your wallet. So it says here, deposit crypto, earn interest, and a chance to win $570,000 in prize money. So again, if you see here, there's already $46.1 million in total value locked within this platform. You have the main pots as well as community pots. So the main pots is a list of projects, a list of pots that are currently active. And if you see, the Ziggy spot is a pot with a price pool of $387,000. You can win that in cake token, which is from the PancakeSwap DEX on Binance Smart Chain. Dodo, which is also a Binance Smart Chain based Binance Smart Chain project that was based from the Ethereum blockchain, and Beefy, which is a native token of the Beefy Finance. And apart from that, you also have a chance to win their own native cryptocurrency called POTS, right? So you can win this prize in pretty much any of these tokens or all of these tokens together. The next draw is going to be in 16 days. So again, they don't necessarily have frequent draws, which is kind of like a drawback, but overall you can basically kind of like earn interest on your token, but also be entered to win, and it's like a no loss situation, right? So basically a situation where you earn interest and a chance to win a big jackpot, right? So the one big caveat to this project is that you have to deposit your funds in the form of POTS tokens, and I can tell you how to earn some free POTS tokens by the end of this video. So when you have some POTS tokens, you can deposit your POTS tokens in this platform and earn about 270.30% interest APY, which is pretty ridiculous considering the fact that you're also entering a chance to win a jackpot, right? And if you see, the price is split amongst these kind of like tokens respectively. So you get the majority of the price in POTS tokens, which is about $34,000 worth of prize money, and the $3,000 worth of prize money is provided to you in cake tokens, 755 in Dodo, and 589 in Beefy, right? So it's pretty much like a kind of like no loss situation, whereas you get to win multiple different tokens while you deposit just one type of token, and the odds are basically 1 in 1,319 to win per $1,000 of deposit, right? So if you deposit $1,000 worth of POTS tokens, your odds are currently 1 in 1,300, So you also have the cake pot. So you have multiple different pots. You have Ziggy's pot, which is kind of like the primary pot. You also have the cake pot, where you deposit your cake tokens for a chance to earn 56.57% APY, no loss scenario, and you win prize money in the form of cake and POTS tokens. Again, the distribution is $30,000 in cake token and $6,000 in POTS tokens, right? And you have 5 winners here, and for that first one you have 10 winners. So here your odds of winning are slightly lower because you have 1 in 6.5 grand amongst the other people in order to win this pot, which is again not really a best case scenario compared to the first one. So your odds of winning are much better in the first pot compared to the second pot. You can play with cake tokens, right? So these are two main pots that are available right now, and you also have the community pots, where if you want to participate in, if you want to learn more about this project and get a heads up in some of the newer pots that will be coming in the future, you can access their social media and participate in some of their live discussions, right? So that's what community pots is all about. But the main pots is where the money is to be made, and you currently have 2 pots, right? So again, very simple platform and project. You literally have no risk of losing. You in fact have a chance of earning money by depositing your crypto, such as cake or POTS tokens within this platform to earn some really high interests. You also have the opportunity to kind of like participate in their social platforms in order to get heads up on some of the newer pots that they'll be launching as well, right? So when you click the top right corner of the page, you can see the Moonpot, which is again the pots that we saw right now. My pots, whenever you deposit money, you can basically access that specific pot here, and documents that will help you to understand more about this project, right? And you can also buy pots from PancakeSwap by clicking on the buy pots button, and you also have the price of one pot token at the time of making this video, which is about $6.99, right? So again, a very simple, very entertaining game where you have a chance of winning some jackpots while also earning interest with a no loss option, right? So if you go back to the CoinGecko page for pots, this token is currently not really ranked on CoinGecko, but you can clearly see that the token is currently trading at $6.99 with a 2.9% increase in the past 24 hours. Again, not much, but it's still a decent increase. And if you see, the market cap is currently unknown, but if you see, the total supply is only 10 million tokens. Again, it is a extremely scarce token. So apart from the gamification aspect, the tokenomics of this token is also quite good, since the max supply is less than the max supply of Bitcoin, and also it's only 10 million tokens as max supply. It's a pretty interesting token for a potential investment as well, right? But I'm not saying that you guys should invest in this token because of that factor. I'm just stating my opinion. You guys need to do your own research before you put any of your money on this token, right? And the circulating supply is not very well known. I personally feel like the token is probably less than 25 to 30 million dollars in market cap, and since the token has a very low max supply, the price is kind of justified. So this number is kind of like verified on CoinGecko. So if you go below, you can see the contract information. I suggest you guys to use the right contract info, because Binance Smart Chain is notoriously known for several rug pulls and scams, and it happens pretty much on a daily basis. So you need to be very careful when you choose the contract address, right? It's a solely Binance Smart Chain based product. You can't really find it on Ethereum. But if you look at the charts, you can clearly see that the token has been performing well. It's been setting higher highs and higher lows right off the bat. You can clearly notice that. But if you see, the token price is available since 4th of August, again, which is pretty much kind of like a few weeks back, and you can clearly see the token was initially worth $2.90 with a trading volume of $2.7 million, but it kind of was having a volatile tendency, just like any new coming token, and it was pretty much at this $3 to $4 range till August 7th. And since then, the token has been kind of like going in a really good upward trajectory, reaching an all-time highs of about $7.61 before crashing back down to a relative lows of about $4.54. And then now it's kind of setting higher highs and higher lows and trying to retest the previous all-time highs and maybe even break above it, right? I think since it's a very new token, I would expect a lot more volatility and sudden crashes in this price point. So be extremely careful. It's an extremely volatile token since it's only been around for a few weeks, and I would expect this token to set new all-time highs, but at the same time expect this price to crash immediately after it reaches a new all-time highs, right? So you need to be extremely careful about investing in this token. But if you want to buy this token at this price point, I would probably hold off on this because it is kind of close to its all-time highs. There are good opportunities to buy this token because I feel like immediately after touching the all-time highs or even crossing after its all-time highs, you will probably expect this token to break down and maybe retest the $5.50 or even $4 range. And that will be a good time to buy this token, right? If you take a look at the Bitcoin competitive, on the other hand, this token, obviously there's no point in looking at the Bitcoin competitive because you really can't buy this token with Bitcoins. You can only buy this with wrapped BNB or BUSD on PancakeSwap, but I'm still kind of like showing this picture so that you get an idea of what this token has been doing in Satoshi comparative. So if you see, the token was initially worth 8,500 Satoshis per token 2 weeks earlier when it was launched in August 4th or August 1st week. It was pretty much between the 7,000 to 8,500 Satoshis price point till August 8th, and then it kind of started rallying upwards, making an all-time highs of about I would probably say 16,000 Satoshis, 16,500 Satoshis per token before crashing back down and retesting the 10,000 Satoshis as a resistance line, and then it's been making higher highs and higher lows since then, right? And now the Bitcoin comparative price point is about 14,000 Satoshis, 14,800, close to 15,000 Satoshis, which makes this token a really risky buy at this price point. Since it is a very volatile token, you pretty much have to kind of like wait to buy this token. But as I said, you can't really buy this token with Bitcoin comparative, so dollar comparative is the best kind of alternative. But if you see the Bitcoin comparative, you can pretty much get an idea of how much Satoshis you can quickly accumulate if you were able to buy this token with Bitcoin comparative, right? Again, going to the ETH comparative, again, this is also pointless because it's not an Ethereum based token. You can pretty much only buy it from BNB, from Binance, from PancakeSwap using Binance Coin or BUSD. But I'm just giving you an idea of what this token has done in the Ether comparative. In the Ether comparative, you can clearly see that this token was initially worth 0.001 Ether per token. It was pretty much volatile even before its actual all-time highs, making some serious sharp peaks and serious sharp lows, but it was pretty much 0.001 ether till August 8th. But after that it kind of started rallying up, touching an all-time highs of about 0.002, making a 2x, and then crashing back down, touching the 0.0014 ether, and then now it's trying to go back up to the 0.002 ether price point, and maybe possibly even breaking above the all-time highs as well, right? So again, you can clearly see that the ether comparative has been pretty much more volatile than Bitcoin as well as dollar comparative. But as I said, you can't really buy this token with ether or Bitcoin. So let's just use this as a reference point to see how much Ethereum when it comes to profit you could have made, or Bitcoin you could have made using the Bitcoin and Ether comparative, right? So if you go to the markets, you can clearly see that this token is mostly only available on PancakeSwap and Dodo exchange on the Binance Smart Chain. You can buy it with BUSD and Wrap BNB, or you can buy it with Cake from Dodo, as well as with 1inch and Bake tokens as well, right? But you can clearly see that the prices on Dodo exchange is kind of like not really reliable, so I'd bear extreme caution when you buy it with the Dodo exchange. But you can pretty much buy it from PancakeSwap with no issues, right? So again, it's a very fun project. It's not really there's no real risk. I mean, apart from the fact that if you buy this token with your money from your pocket, you obviously need to buy it at price points that you're comfortable with. I'd probably say $5.50 or $4, somewhere between $4 and $5.50 would be the good price point to buy this token physically. But if you want to earn this token passively, you can go to PancakeSwap and to their syrup pools. They have an active syrup pool that's currently live, where you can probably make some passive POTS tokens if you have some spare Cake tokens to stake, and you can earn about 73 to 74% APR at the time I'm making this video. Again, this is extremely volatile, and the APRs could drastically decrease as more and more people start staking their Cake tokens. But that is one way by which you can get exposure to POTS tokens and earn some free POTS tokens using your existing Cake tokens, which you can later use to stake in the POTS kind of like the main POTS pool, right? In order to get a chance to not only earn more POTS tokens in interest, but also for a chance to earn the jackpot, right? Or if you have some spare Cake tokens which you want to earn interest on Moonpot and also get a chance to win the Cake jackpot, you can do that as well, right? But just so you guys know, Syrup Pool from PancakeSwap has an opportunity for you guys to earn passive POTS tokens in PancakeSwap, right? And that's something that you can easily earn right now while the supply lasts, because I think it's only going to be lasting for a few more weeks. So if you want to grab some few from some kind of like a passive POTS tokens, then that's one of the ways you can earn, right? Apart from that, I wouldn't personally suggest buying this token with large volumes, because again, this is kind of like a gamification token that interests people initially, but then once people get bored, they move on to another project. So they tend to dump tokens rapidly, and this is a project that you may not necessarily want to invest for a long term, plus with a lot of cash. But if you do find value in this token, I believe because of the tokenomics, you may probably find a lot of value in this token. Then just buy a small bit of a small bit of percentage. Don't buy a big bag and waste a lot of money on this particular token, because there will be a lot of other opportunities with the long-term sustainability which are on the Ethereum blockchain. That will be something that you need to watch out for. Moonpots may potentially be a good project overall on Binance Smart Chain, but it's not necessarily a project that you should obviously be vested on for long term, because it could be a project that could easily be forgotten on the books of time, right? But that's just my personal opinion, guys. I'm not going to personally invest my money on this token. I'm going to earn this token passively with Syrup Pool. But if you guys want to invest on this token, with your cash, then you obviously need to do a lot of research, because none of the information that's provided in this video should be taken as financial advice, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.